brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium. Right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. It's the Denver Broncos and the Houston Texans. On the Broncos sideline, get a look at their head coach. These guys hoping to make it 2 wins in a row this week. His counterpart on the opposing sideline, Texans head coach DeMeco Ryans. These guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Will Lutz looks about ready to go, ball teed up. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt with you in the booth. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. He's got a lane up past the 30. A good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his 3rd season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
You know it was hard for him to enjoy that win last week, Katie. He had one of those little smiles, one of those little fake smiles, because he knows his teammates picked him up in a turnover-filled showing. This week, and he said it himself, it's on him to pick everybody else. Better football. Take care of that ball, and you know you'll have a better chance to win.
Get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Oh, right.
Now the first. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
They'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
All right.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Now, what's up? 18, what's up?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball. 18, what's up?
Stroud now on 3rd. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Just kind of a confidence builder. That offense drives it down, special teams does their job, and now the defense is going to take the field with the lead.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Marvin Mims now to return it. Duke the defender. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So we'll see the Broncos offense now for the first time. And bringing them out. He was a rookie last season when he took the Broncos to the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. Now a sophomore. It's Bo Nix.
You know what I like, Kate? I like that even though he got burned a couple times last week, had the interceptions, he didn't let that throw him off his game or make him gun shy to keep pushing the ball down the field. And look what that mindset got him as a result. 3 touchdowns, and much more importantly, a win.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Nix from the gun. He's going to tuck it and run. Gets him close to 8 on that effort. Nice slide at the end. That brings up 3rd down. That's a pickup of 9. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Got a man. It's Marvin Mims. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15. Running it after the penalty. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. J.K. Dobbins, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete to Mims. Jukes one defender, and he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Bronk. It's a new set of downs at the 27. They run the counter with Dobbins. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss. He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. The kick by Lutz is good. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Set to return, this is Braxton Berrios. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Texans and wide receiver Nico Collins ready to go once again. And he's in the midst of a phenomenal season. Right now you can see he's 2nd in the league in touchdown receptions. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Alex Singleton makes the tackle. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. From the gun, Stroud. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. The Texans set to punt. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. The Denver offense taking the field for their second drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. Nix with it on first. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got first down from the 31. Throw an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. At the end of one, a field goal for each side, but no one has found the end zone just yet. It's a 3-3 game. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Going to the ground again on first. And he comes through big here, 9 yards at second down.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, kid. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that ball later.
And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Play action with Nix. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
He's got it. It's in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
And it's incomplete on third and goal. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now it's decision time on fourth and goal.
For the Broncos field goal.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun now for Stroud. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw by Stroud. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. And now they face second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Give. Here's Judkins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
At the 33-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
On play action, here's Stroud. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Back to throw, Stroud. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Stroud off the play fake. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standards they set for themselves.
They go play action with Stroud. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a second quarter lead. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans take a 4-point lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Broncos and Cortland Sutton taking the field once again. And he's been one of the central pillars of this offense this season. Right now sitting second in the NFL in receptions. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap to Nix. Brought in by his back. Dobbins. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 36. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Here's Nix to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll come up 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Nix. Putting Ingram on a slant. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Broncos trailing in the early going. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Straight ahead. Here's Dobbins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense. Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Jump off caught by his back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Throwing again. Here's Nix. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos push their lead to 3. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And you'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Riley Moss with that tackle. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. He'll throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen.
Our
He's got
spin
our
around
EA
the
Sports halftime
NFL
report.
start.
Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the 3rd quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Marvin Mims on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. They give it to Dobbins to start the 3rd. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40. First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. That's complete to Trevin. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. They're in practice. They're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope we have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
He's got Sutton complete. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing on first down, Nix. It's dropped off for Dobbins. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 3-yard line.
They give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Going after tries goodbye Lutz. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
Thank you, Texans. All right.
Handoff now to Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time. All right.
Stroud off of play action. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing the out route complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42.
From the gun, Stroud. Finds the in route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
This one's out to Moore, left side. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Stroud on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it. The 27.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll move the chains after. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10.
First and 10.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Well, right side hauled in by Collins. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start the second half with some needed points. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game.
Texans 17.
Always set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Mims. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense to the line for second down.
Second and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Nix from the gun. That's complete to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Denver.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got Bourne, left side. All the way, touchdown, Denver! The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the third. spots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game.
Texans 17.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
To kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Smith on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
At their own 28-yard line.
Judkins running between the tackles. And he stops, so that's going to take us to the end of the third. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. 1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun now, first round. Gets it quickly to Noel. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Houston first.
And the Texans first down.
They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All right.
Stroud to throw on first down. He finds Stover. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They strike for 23 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Texans first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
And they're going to spike this one. Wait, no, they're not spiking it. They're going to throw. And he hauls in the touchdown. The fake spike works. The Texans make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game. Always set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Broncos are getting the ball back as J.K. Dobbins runs out there. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And it's Bourne with a catch outright. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He's got it at the 24. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Another game to Judkins. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say to slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans take a 4-point lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here comes the Bronco offense. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. It almost feels now like a must-score drive. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
We'll set it down for him at the 38. On first down, it's Nix. Hits him on the in route. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Nix with it on first. The Texans throws it in, and they will get him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Broncos losing by 4. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Setting up to pass. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Looking to throw it. He's trying to set the screen. Dobbins. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen on the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Another one for Junkins. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Pistol, here's Junkins. He finds space into the red zone. He's out of bounds to set up 1st and goal, but they might not get to keep this. We've got a flag down. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. They'll run here following the penalty. Escapes a defender. He will have the Texans first down there. The celebrations can begin now down on that sideline. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout.
Here we go. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Judkins on first down. And he is brought down just 5 yards from the end zone. And A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Here we go.
Judkins up the middle. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans drive their lead to 11. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25. Denver set to take the field on offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and
16 seconds to go. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Inspiration on this deep shot. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
it's a turnover on down.
The Texans only moments away from finalizing their win as they take a knee. So it's a win for the Texans. Man, they were facing a top-line defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time.